Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Fan Up here on this late Tuesday night, June 30th, 2015 here. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start it off the Red Sox Center in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, where the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Toronto Blue Jays in the second of a four-game series out in Toronto here. And top of the first, Mike definitely walks and scores Mookie Betts, scores at Zelda Bogarts the third. 1-0 faded to the Red Sox here. And then Elian Daza also walks, and then Bogart scores 2-0 faded the Red Sox 2-1. And then top of the second, Jackie Bradley Jr. homers on a fly ball to right field. And it was 3-0 Red Sox in the top of the second. And then later in the top of the third, David Ortiz doubles the David Ortiz homers on a light drive to right field. That's his 13th home run season for Ortiz. Makes it 4-0 for the Red Sox for the top of the third. And then in the bottom fourth, Blue Jays make things interesting here, and Chris Calabello singles on a line drive to center fielder Mookie Betts. And Edwin and Ocasio scores, and Chris Calabello the second line of throw. 4-1 Red Sox through 4. And then Jose Reyes homers on a fly ball to left center field in the bottom of the seventh for that scores. Reyes and Caleb in the floor as the Boston Red Sox hold off the Toronto Blue Jays as they defeat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-3 as they improve their record of 36 and 43 in the season here as Eduardo Rodriguez got the win. 6 innings pitch, gave up just 4 to the run, and struck out 4. And Marcus Stroh was settled the lost balls in 5-4 season, and Koji Hart gets his 18th save of the season as the Red Sox and the Blue Jays square off tomorrow afternoon up in Toronto for a 1:07 p.m. start with Rick Porcello on the mound for the Red Sox ball. Mark Berlin on the mound for the Toronto Blue Jays as tomorrow will be Canada Day up in Canada here. Alright, other scores around the majors during this. Late Tuesday night. Bottom of the 6th, Philadelphia Phillies leading the Milwaukee Brewers 2-2. Top of the 9th, Detroit Tigers and the Pittsburgh Pirates tied at 4-4 apiece at the top of the 9th. Bottom of the 4th, Minnesota Twins are leading the Cincinnati Reds 2-1 in the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 8th, Houston Astros leading the Kansas City Royals 4-0. Middle of the 7th, St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago White Sox 1-1 the score. Bottom of the 2nd, Los Angeles Dodgers lead the Arizona Coyotes. Los Angeles Dodgers lead the Arizona Diamondbacks 2-0 in the bottom of the 2nd. Bottom of the 1st, no score between Oakland Athletics and the Colorado Rockies in the bottom of the 1st. Bottom of the 1st, New York Yankees, Los Angeles Angels, no score. And the middle of the 1st, San Diego Padres and Seattle Mariners, no score. Texas Rangers over the Baltimore Orioles 8-6. Boston Red Sox over the Toronto Blue Jays 4-3. Chicago Cubs blink the New York Mets 1-0. Cleveland Indians over the Tampa Bay Rays 6-2. Miami Marlins over the San Francisco Giants 5-3. Washington Nationals over the Atlanta Braves 6-1. How about the Red Sox? All of a sudden, they have 2 out of 3 against Tampa Bay, and the first 2 against Toronto for a 4 out of 5 streak. So all of a sudden, the Sox are showing their groove here. Meanwhile, the Paul Sox get shut out by the Rochester Red Wings out in Rochester, New York, 1-0. Alright, take a look at some sports news here on this Tuesday night here. In Montreal, the United States advanced in the World Cup final on Tuesday with its most impressive performance in recent memory, knocked out a 2-0 victory over the top-ranked German team that had been steamrolled on its way to the semifinals. NHL teams seem to be embracing a trend to hold the line on salaries for the younger players as the Memphis stay into the salary cap ceiling as the Chicago Blackhawks trade Brendan Saad to the Columbus Blue Jackets to the 7-player deal. UFC featherweight champion Jose Aldo was withdrawn from a scheduled title defense against Conor McGregor at UFC 189 on July 11th in Las Vegas due to a rib injury. In New York, hoping to make a hidden something disappear, Chicago Cubs manager Joe Maddon had tried a trick, and he had a magician, and it worked as the Cubs beat the Mets 1-0. In Daytona Beach water, Daytona International Speedway will not ban those Confederate flag from track property this weekend, but will offer the American flag for those who wish to fly it on the property. Early in the spring, Herschel Walker said he thinks he could still play in NFL at the age of 52. That's true. 45 should be a piece of cake for Brett Favre, right? As Brett Favre thinks he could still play in the pros at the age of 45. If everything goes to the plan for the Los Angeles Lakers, the Tuesday night free agency meeting with LaMarcus Aldridge will be very different than the faded ones of the past 2 off seasons here, as Kobe Brown will be in the Lakers meeting with LaMarcus Aldridge. In Redwood City, California, while London, Boston 2024 for the surprise Olympic bid for the Summer Games top officials for the United States Olympic Committee zeroed in on something else. The Oakland Athletics would call pitcher Chris Bassett from AAA Nashville to start Tuesday's game in place of Alan Sonny Gray. Boston Celtics general manager Danny Ainge added 2 more guards to the first round in 2015 NBA draft. Ainge must have really thought highly of Terry Rozier, who has been selected at Madison Square Garden on Tuesday. Hired David O'Connor, a longtime executive of creative arts agency, as the new president and chief executive. As he's got ties with the New York Knickerbockers. Sacramento Kings owner Vivek Ranadive has formally hired lawyers to find a loophole in George Collins' contract which could allow him to be fired. In London, 7-time champion Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal, the 2008-2010 winner, wasted at Wimbledon. Second round here on Tuesday as the tournament swelled to the new record-breaking heat. As the pros home to their games leading to the third major this year, the Opening Championship, the PGA Tour heads to the hills of West Virginia for the Greenville Fire Classic. The 2014 singles finalist Eugene Bouchard came into the year's competition after 4 minutes ahead for a fall. Zhuang Yinjing, the number 5 in China, provided for as Eugene Bouchard bars out against Chinese qualifier. After euphoria of making a big rough day deal, the day of financial reckoning arrived by the Calgary Flames at Doug Hamilton, and it turned out to not be painful as the team locked up Hamilton with a $34.5 million contract extension. Today, the New York Knicks fans have been waiting for an apprentice to dream in the fact the disaster of the worst season in team history finally is upon us. NFL training camp is still a few weeks away, but the Giants and Eagles are already battling it on Twitter as Big Blue Punter Steve Woodford and Philly Center Jason Kelsey Kaduna on Monday and a few days after where we talked about the Eagles. And that's going to be it for Sports Management on this late Tuesday night, June 3rd, 2015. I'm Pete Savage. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.